Hey, yo, what's going on, everybody? Y'all know who it is, the one and only Knowledge. This is like a double video response to Testizzle and this other character. I believe his name is Hollow Point H2O. And Testizzle had made a recent video called "I Hate Black Women But Can't Date Interracial." He basically was talking about how you got a lot of these brothers out here that don't like black women, always going against black women, but they don't want to go outside the race, you know, and they basically just contradicting themselves. And then you had Hollow Point came back and said that, you know, Testizzle's thoughts was wrong, and you know how, you know, black women usually have a whole bunch of baby daddies, and you know the majority on, you know, have AIDS and, you know, all this other stuff. And he was saying how Testizzle kind of sound like a mangina. You know, he was saying a whole bunch of shit on there. But you know, both of the videos was kind of hilarious to me. You know, first of all, let me say, you know, I've been watching Testizzle for a while and everything. I remember him and the New Media. They used to kind of always go against black women. I know he mentioned that in his previous video that, you know, he used to be one of those brothers that always talk about black women, act like black women are the only ones that are, you know, gold diggers and bad women and, you know, can't be submissive and all this other stuff. And he was like, you know, he realized that it's not just black women, that's just women in general. You know, you have women who can do that, and then you have women who can't. If you're a bad woman, you're a bad woman, no matter what your nationality is, which is what I had always thought from the beginning. But, you know, I mean, he changed as far as his mindset on it, and I think that's good, because that's the way it is. You know, just because, you know, what you've experienced with a certain race doesn't make up the whole race. You know, if all Chinese women stink, then all those Chinese women that you met stink, so that means all of them stink. That's incorrect. So, you know, first of all, let me point that out. You know, I'm glad the brother woke up on that. And as far as this Hollow Point Joker, you know, a lot of stuff you was saying, man, you was kind of generalizing. You know, you mentioned the movies and the media and shit. And let me make one thing clear. The media and this rap music and all this shit you see out here in the movies are not going to put positive images of African Americans out there. It's not going to happen. You know, so you can't really judge black women or sum them up off of what you see on movies and shit like that. That's almost like having the mindset of a Caucasian person that doesn't interact with any African Americans. Second of all, you know, I thought your statements and your logic was just incorrect, man. Because it doesn't matter what you've experienced, you know, with black women. That's your little circle. And just like I was saying on my old page, you know, before everything got deleted, stop summing up black women or black men within your little circle. A lot of you don't even get out the hood. A lot of you stay on the same block, you're in the same area. You don't even get out your little box. So therefore, every black woman or every black man you run into, you're generalizing just off of that particular area. Third of all black women don't have 6, 7, 8 baby daddies and shit. You have Hispanic women who have multiple baby daddies. There's white women that have multiple baby daddies. There's Hispanic and white women who are on welfare. And actually, statistically, there's more white women on welfare than there are black women. But here's the thing. On TV and in the media, which is what you're watching and what you're generalizing off of, that's what you see. You see black women, you know, she got 3 kids by 3 different baby daddies. You know, you got her hanging out with the thug and all that. She leaves the good man for the trifling dude. But here's the thing. That's not just black women doing it. That's Hispanic women. That's Asian women doing it. White women do it. They might not necessarily be leaving the guy for a quote-unquote thug, but they're leaving the guy for a dude that doesn't take care of responsibility. A dude that, you know, might be, you know, quote unquote from a trailer or something like that. But does that mean because she leaving a good man for somebody that's not considered a quote unquote thug, does that mean she's the better woman or she makes better decisions? No. It's just what the media and what everybody puts out of that. It's just black women that's doing this. You look at Mari. You have white women on there, you have Hispanic women on there, you have black women on there. And every now and then you might see an Asian chick on there. So, you know, that whole thing about, you know, black women are wrong and they shouldn't be dealt with or dated by, you know, the black man. Oh, man, get the fuck out of here with that bullshit, you know. And, you know, like, I'm not trying to start no beef or nothing like that with nobody. I just, you know, I have a different outlook on this, and I know the overall truth. And, you know, as far as you saying, you know, Ted Stizzle was a man John, I don't think he was being a man John at all. I think he understands the logical aspect of it. You can't put all this shit on black women. Just because that's what you've experienced personally, that doesn't account for the whole generation of black women. Just like you have a lot of black women out here that say, you know, I'm tired of all of these trifling niggas, and niggas ain't shit, and niggas don't do this, niggas don't want to work and everything. But it's not that niggas ain't shit, it's the quote unquote niggas that you're picking. If you don't know how to, you know, what's the word I'm looking for? If you don't know how to look and seek for men of substance, then you're gonna forever be lost. If you're only checking for the guy that's got a lot of money, or the guy that's, you know, driving the fancy car, got his pants hanging off his ass, or he's selling dope and shit like that, well, that's what you gonna get. You know, if you falling for the okie doke, soon as a guy say you cute, you in the bed with him, that's you. And then when the consequence comes around, then all of a sudden it's, oh, niggas ain't shit. No, it's the dudes you're picking that ain't shit. So, you know, I mean, the video, you know, was, I don't know what to say about it, man. Personally, in my opinion, it was bullshit. You know, I think it's cool that you put your opinion out there, because a lot of people just be a troll and going through a page and have no picture or anything, just trolling and writing a whole bunch of bullshit. So, you know, I do give you credit on that for, you know, actually making a video, giving your opinion towards a brother, instead of, you know, just going at him on some common internet gangster bullshit. But you know, that's basically how y'all feel about it, man. You know, a bad woman is a bad woman. It has nothing to do with race or none of that shit. And, you know, a lot of y'all got to get out of that mind frame, you know. And just like I said before, a lot of times we attack our own because that's the closest to us. Just like you have, you know, a mother who might not like her baby father. Well, the closest thing to him will be her son. So a lot of times she'll take her animosity, her stress, and her frustration out on that son, because he's the closest thing to the father. And, you know, we really got to get out of that mindset, because all it's doing is, you know, is tearing us down. You know, we already don't have a lot of unity within the black culture, and it's tearing us down. It's making us look stupid. And then you got, you know, these racist Klan members out here that like to see black people fighting against each other and, you know, putting down each other. Niggas ain't shit. Niggas don't want to work. Black women ugly. They masculine. They have attitude. They like to see that. They just laughing like, look at these niggas right here, y'all arguing and shit. But, you know, that's all I want to say, man. You know, y'all cut that bullshit out, man. Black women are beautiful. Any woman is beautiful if you have a kind heart. That's the way I look at it, you know. Stop generalizing off of just your little circle. Get outside the box, you know. Go to a different state. Go to a different country. Meet different black women. Get a different perspective of black women. You know, that's all I got to say, man. You know, just another little thought. I'm from LA too. So, you know, we all live in California, you know. So this is... It ain't just you, man. You know, we all out here, and I see it, Testizzle see it, and you see it. But let's just get real about this shit. Let's stop generalizing and putting each other down. And that's all I gotta say, man. Y'all comment, rate, subscribe. I'm out. Deuces.